Motherboards based on the B650 chipset for Ryzen 7000 will be the best choice for a practical user. The AMD AM4 platform, which will probably be called legendary later, like the Intel S775 in its time, is completing its current life cycle in terms of obsolescence, because less than a day is left before the official announcement of the next generation AMD Ryzen 7000 processors and motherboards for them. Some computer enthusiasts are already in anticipation and are beginning to estimate the composition of their future build. This time, you can't do without updating the entire platform. In addition to the processor itself, you will have to purchase a compatible AM5 motherboard and a set of DDR5 RAM modules. At least at the first stage of development of the new platform, AMD partners will offer motherboards based on 4 versions of chipsets: AMD X670 and B650, as well as X670 and B650, where the letter E stands for Extreme. The VideoCard's website reports that non-extreme versions of motherboards based on the X670 and B650 chipsets will give the user a choice: use PCI Express 5.0 mode only for the video card connector or only for SSD imports. 2. At the same time, the X670 and B650 boards will be able to provide PCI 5.0 mode for both the graphics card and the M.2 drive simultaneously. Of course, it is quite possible to say that in the near future support for SSD PCI 5.0 will not be much in demand, because now PCIe 4.0 drives are just gaining mass distribution, but if you consider that the motherboard is the basis of the system, then many users may prefer to pay a little extra in order to have all the functionality of the platform in the future AM5, without having to replace the motherboard. Thus, the most likely candidate for the role of the best choice of a practical user is boards based on the B650 chipset, since they should be cheaper than the top-end AMD X670 with relatively minimal restrictions. In addition, AMD in the AM4 generation did not deprive the B450 chipsets of the functions of overclocking the processor and RAM, which is unlikely to happen in the new generation.